Hello, and welcome to the prototype walkthrough of The Bookshelf, a digitized book collection app that helps motivate you to read more and consider more sustainable book sourcing options. Upon first open, users will be prompted to log in or sign up. For the sake of this demonstration, we're going to follow the sign-up process. When fully developed, the app would allow users to log in via email, Google, Facebook, and Apple ID, but for this demonstration, we will log in via email. After entering a small amount of personal information, users will be prompted with 4 optional steps that will help the app gain information about their reading and purchasing habits. The first step is to set a reading goal. Users will enter the number of books they want to read during a time period, and then select the date they want to finish by. They also have the option of refraining to purchase books until the goal is completed. Next, they can enter the different ways they would like to source books. In the third step, they will list the genres and moods they like to read, as well as pace, length, and fiction versus nonfiction. Lastly, they can set a reading reminder. These can be edited through settings, and additional reminders can be added. The entire onboarding quiz can be taken again via settings in case your preferences change at a later date. After completing the questionnaire, users will be taken to the homepage of the app. The display shown is a user who has already been using the app for a short period of time already. They are reading 4 books, which are displayed in a shelf-like manner. They are also told how many days they have read in the past week and can view the list of books they want to read, the list of books they own, and a list of recommendations made for them. To start, let's go ahead and search for a book. The search bar can be accessed from almost any page of the application and, when fully programmed, can be used to search for books, authors, groups, and other users. For this demonstration, we are going to search for a book called Illuminae. Because Illuminae is a part of a series, the entire series has been shown. From this page, the book can be marked as owned or added to their current reading or to-be-read list. If the user has the physical book in hand and would like to add it to the app, they can select the camera icon and have the cover scanned. The app will come back with information about the book, which can then be edited if there is any incorrect information. Once saved, the user has the same options that were seen before. From the homepage, users can select Let's Read to begin a reading session. They will be prompted to select the book they are reading today, and may also choose a book from their collection. For this demonstration, we will be reading Witches Abroad by Terry Hatchett. Upon first use, users will be asked if they would like to enable Do Not Disturb on their phone during reading sessions. This can be changed in settings at any time. Once you begin reading, a timer will count down from 30 minutes, but users can select Finish and cut this short at any time. While reading, users can take notes using 4 different methods. Firstly, they can select the keyboard icon to type out notes. If they prefer to take photos, they can select the camera icon. They can upload photos either directly from their camera or from their gallery. They can also create a voice note to listen back to later, or use speech-to-text, allowing them to speak and have the note translated into text. They also have the ability to edit the text if there is a mistake while recording. When finished with reading time, users will be prompted to note how many pages they read during the time period, and all of their notes in progress will be updated automatically. Users may also add notes manually rather than during a reading session. Users may select the book they would like to update and go through their reading history, or jump right to it by selecting Add Entry. After entering the number of pages read, users can use multiple methods to add notes like they would during a reading session. For this demonstration, we will just use the text box. When a user updates that they have finished a book, they will receive a prompt asking if they would like to write a review. They can choose to write a review later or not at all, but for this demonstration, we will walk through the review process. Users may select the number of stars they would like to give the book and provide a title and text. They will also be asked what moods are in the book and if there are any content warnings that potential readers should be aware of. After the review is submitted for publication, users will be prompted to choose if they would like to donate or keep their book. If donate is selected, users will be brought to a map page where they can enter the postcode they live in and see which stores in their area are accepting donations. They will be given the opportunity to favorite the store for later, as well as view all of the contact information, opening hours, and information about the charity itself if it's a charity shop. When we navigate back to the homepage from here, we can see that Six of Crows has been removed from our current reading as we have recorded it as finished. Another way to add a book to current reading is to select the Add icon. This will prompt you to select a book from either your collection or your to-be-read list, both of which are equipped with filters. For this demonstration, we will add Invisible Child to our current reading. Alternately, from the Add icon, you can create custom lists to add books to. Once a list is created, you'll be prompted to search for books to add to the list. From the homepage, users can also view their collection and their to-be-read lists. The to-be-read list is broken down further into owned and not owned to help users prioritize their owned books. If a not owned book is selected, users will be given the option to add the book either to a buy or rent list. Users can also view several categories of recommendations. If a recommended book is selected, they will be given the same prompts they would if they were looking at a not-owned book on their to-be-read list. On the community homepage, users can view recommended and popular groups, as well as group reads. If they select a group to join, they will gain access to forums, polls, other members, and the opportunity to submit forums, comments, and polls. Users can select a forum and then add a thread that other users can make comments to. They can also select a thread and add comments themselves. All posts will be approved by moderators. They can also contribute to polls in each group. For example, this group has a weekly poll for users to be a part of. If a user has an idea for a forum or poll, they can submit it to the moderators for approval. A list of group members can be accessed, and users can select the profiles of the users they would like to friend. Users can also browse and join a group read, and then add comments as they make their way through the book. If they have an idea for a group or group read, they can submit it to the app for approval. On the shopping and renting main page, users can alternate between seeing stores and books they want to buy and libraries and books they want to rent. From the shopping page, they can view a list of their favorite stores and view them on a map. From the main page of a store, they can make an inquiry about a book they would like to buy. The request will be sent directly to the store, who will then be in contact with the user about the inquiry. Alternately, users can select a book they would like to find and navigate to the store search feature and inquiry process through that. If they switch to the rental page, they will first be prompted to add a library card. If they don't have a library card, they can select Don't Have One to be brought to a map where they can search for libraries in their local area. The library information page will have a link to how they can apply for a library card. For those who do have a library card, they can have the card scanned and added to their account. If there is an issue with the scan, they can edit the information before saving it. To put a book on hold, select the book from your To Be Rent list, then select Put on Hold. Holds can be viewed by selecting My Library. This will tell you when books can be picked up and when books have to be returned. On the user's profile, they can display their favorite books, reading history, and goals. To add a book to their favorites, they can select the Add icon and then select a book from their reading history or the search bar. In addition to viewing their own history, they can also view their friends' history. Users may also view, edit, or update their goals. By selecting My Goals, they can view the current progress of goals as well as their history of success. To change a goal, select and edit and change either the date or number of books to read. They can also update the number of books they have read in case they have not accurately tracked on the app. By pressing the Add icon, they can add 5 different types of goals. All of these goals can be made time-sensitive if the user desires. To redeem points earned from completing goals, they can select Rewards and redeem points for tangible offers related to reading. From the profile, users can also interact with their settings. Under Notifications, users can change whether or not they would like to enable Do Not Disturb during reading time and update, add, or remove their reading reminders. To update, users will select the Edit icon and then edit as desired. To add, they can select New Reminder, whereas to delete, they will press the X icon next to the desired reminder. Within the display settings, they can change the app to be in dark mode. Lastly, they can update their account information and log out of the app.